Welcome back to Coffee and Coffins.
You say that the same way every single time.
Wasn't that the point of an intro?
Yeah, but like you always have this weird space between them. Coffee and coffins. Like it's so weird.
I'm being dramatic. Suspense.
Suspense.
Yeah.
Trying to captivate them in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah. How would you, if you were going to give a speech, you'd be like, "Hi, I'm Ashley, and today we're here."
No.
No, you'd be like, "Hello."
I wouldn't be that crazy either.
All of you.
All of
you. What's his name? From Star Trek. They made fun of him on Family Guy.
William Shatner?
Yeah. We need to go to the cockpit. That'd be me.
Mm-hmm.
Giving a speech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We both have coffee today.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's because we're doing it earlier. You can't drink too many coffees.
I probably shouldn't even be drinking the coffees I have now.
But your blood pressure's only in the hundreds.
Only. I need this kid out.
We're sick.
Yeah, I'm sick. I need this kid out. Apparently the placenta is just causing issues now for my heart.
Yeah, yesterday was a pretty creepy appointment. And they're like, "Oh, it's totally normal," but like it's new, so
yeah.
I'm there like pacing back and forth, sweating.
I don't think you were helping my blood pressure at all yesterday.
No, I started feeling right funny. I was like, "Oh," because I'm just stressed. Stressed about you.
Poked and prodded and swabbed and planned, and it's just too much yesterday.
Yeah.
Fetal monitors.
I thought they were like, "He's coming out now," but they didn't.
Not much longer now, anyways.
No.
Thank God.
He approaches.
Mm-hmm.
He waits. As Bruce would say.
It's just upsetting. Like, he's super uber healthy, and yet it's killing me.
Yeah, he's a dick already.
Yeah.
Yeah, started killing Mom before I was even out.
Yeah.
It's like that movie that it's a comedy or whatever, and the black guy's like, "What is white people anyway killing the moms?" And he all so angry all the time. He's a prime example already. Not even out yet.
No, not even out, and already causing issues.
Yeah. Killer Kids documentary on the fucking Netflix.
So what's today's about? I have no energy for this. So
it'll be interesting to see what he is. Because, like, today we're going to talk about introverts and extroverts.
Well, I mean, I'm introverted.
Yeah.
But you have your days where you're more extroverted than you are introverted, and vice versa.
I think that comes with the polar.
The what?
The polar.
The polar?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Just depends, like, what mood I'm in that week
I guess,
or day
yeah.
or whatever. But I was a very...
Like, how were you growing up?
Jump right to the point. Well, as a kid, most kids are outgoing and stuff.
Like, I wasn't, though.
Most kids are like when you're little, they're like, "Oh, he talked to the devil." Like, because you know what I mean? Like, they're just...
Yeah, there's no stranger fear.
No, you don't know what people are like when you're a kid. But then you hit like a certain age and you're like, I kind of like playing by myself. I'm by myself. Like, as a teenager and stuff, I had friends in my group, but I spent a lot of time, like a lot, like if I was skipping school, like I wouldn't be like skipping school and like hanging out with something. Like I hung out with Cody if I was at school and then we left. I'd hang with Cody. But if I like didn't go to school, I'd stay home and be by myself, and I'd go in the woods and light fires and stuff. Like, not in a bad way. Like, I just I'm gonna start a little campfire and stuff. Like, I just did things by myself.
Yeah. So you had I think you probably would have had an equal balance of them versus I very much so was for myself, by myself. I didn't really like to be around a lot of people.
All for one and one for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was balanced. It's all about balance.
I was not balanced.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which grew into being an adult and going to places, and I'm like, where's the nearest animal? Can I pet animals?
Yeah, you're the kid at the party just hanging out with the cat.
Yeah. Yeah, sitting in the corner. Petting the cat, petting the dog.
Yeah. Oh, people have noticed me. Where's the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. You do that when I bring you somewhere to like a friend of mine.
I do it going to your dad's house.
They have a dog. You're just like, fuck that. I'm going to hang with the dog.
I do that at your dad's house.
One person. You're like, no, I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad for that.
You have a dog? I'll see you later.
Where's your dog? Can I see your dog?
Oh, you don't have a dog? I'll be in the car.
I think I've asked you that too. We were going somewhere and I was like, oh, do they have animals? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. We'll go.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. You're pretty extreme. That's like, there's levels. There's levels to it. There's people who are introverted and they're like, they want to be invited. They won't go. They just want to be invited because
they want to have the option to say no. Yeah. Because they're probably going to say no.
Yeah. But then there's people that are introverted, but they'll go just because. They're like, they know they need to go see a person. You're so introverted that you'd be probably like, you would be fine living by yourself and not seeing outside people, which is like weird.
Maybe it's a psychotic tendency or something.
It's weird,
like a psychopathic thing.
Yeah, it's weird to me because I'll have a day where I'm like, I don't really want to go anywhere, like have anyone to impress or anything. But then some days I'm like, well, I feel like I need to like be around someone. I just want to go out and see people, mingle.
Yeah.
And like that's just like the levels. Like you're level 46 prestige introvert, right? Yeah. I'm like level 10 introvert.
Yeah. But I get that from Dad.
Level 8 extrovert.
I get that from Dad though. Dad's very much so the same person as me. Like we don't need people around in order to feel a certain way or to whatever. We just like being by ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah, your dad's quite introverted.
Yep. He can socialize better than I can. But maybe it's just the years of experience versus what I have.
Well, yeah, and it depends what gets brought up. Like if I'm, let's go hang out with Jack, and you're like, oh, well, like what's he do? Oh, he's got like an old car. You'd be like,
absolutely,
right on it, right?
Yeah.
But if it's, oh, we were in the band together in high school, you'd be like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Like you like music, but it's not like we're gonna be able to sit and talk about our own past and or this or that. You're gonna pet the cat.
Yeah. Or the dog.
Yeah, it's just.
Or you'd even come down to petting a fish at this rate.
Yeah. Dad thought it was strange when in my older years, like 5 years ago or something, he's like, you remember?
Yeah.
He goes, what do you mean? Like, you're not going to be like inviting people over and stuff? Like, you never used to be like that. I was like, Dad, I had like 5 friends in school. Like, what do you mean? Oh, maybe when I was drunk.
Yeah.
I was always hanging around people.
And that's the difference.
And stuff. And that's like another one of my points. Drunk extrovert, sober introvert. Like, yeah. That's just how I am. Even and then like Joni's like, well, Chris, like that's how he's always been. Like he's always been like that. Well, he never calls anyone every day.
When you were going through your little drinking stint there, you could definitely tell you were like, oh, let's go hang out with this one. Let's go do this. Let's go do it. Like it was a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I'm on a high all the time. Because I get that stimulant, right?
Yeah.
But then when I'm sober, I'm like, I just want to like do a couple laps around the house and play some PlayStation for a few hours, and not like I don't care if I'm out in public.
No.
But I can go to the mall and function safely and properly in the mall, go into stores and stuff like that better than you can. But I'm also very, very high alert.
Yeah.
Like it's weird being around people from the city who are just in the city and like they're just whatever, they got no, and I'm there and I'm like constantly watching like who's where and what's going on and stuff. I'm very like environmentally aware.
Yeah.
Because I just like trust people, I guess. Like one day we were doing a roof one day and I heard tires squealing down the road, so I'm like instantly looking, it's like by my car, so I just leave the job site and go down and check out my car and stuff, and I come back and the boys are like, what were you doing? And I was like, you didn't hear the tires squealing and stuff and like people peeling out? No. Are you paying any attention to what's going on around you? Like,
no.
And I'm like that. And I notice a lot of people aren't like that.
No.
And I think I don't know if that's really an intro extro trait.
I think it's just being a hyper aware type of person.
Well, yeah. So like, I'm comfortable being in the mall or being in a crowded place because I'm hyper aware. I'm constantly, and I don't think I look paranoid. Maybe sometimes I look a little paranoid, but I'm always keeping an eye on everything, and like my ears are always on, my head's on a swivel, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whereas, I mean, I've gotten better with like going to the mall and being around social crowds.
Like, no, we're going to the mall, let's go.
Yeah. Being around social crowds. But I don't think even still I'd be able to go to the big malls by myself and feel comfortable. Especially this time of year, like getting close to Christmas. Maybe in the middle of April or something, I could probably do it by myself. But
why, hello, Kent.
Generally speaking, it makes me uncomfortable. The grocery store made me uncomfortable for the longest time, and I don't know if it's just because like little lady attributes kind of thing, and you know, you don't always feel protected when you're going those places because people are freaking weird. Or what it is.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if that's so much so an introverted thing or if it's just like little lady, creepy people.
Well, and
because I had no problem going to college and stuff. Loved it. Surrounded by a whole whack of people. Didn't have a care in the world.
No. But that's like going to a concert. You're all at the concert for one reason. You're all at school for one reason.
I guess.
You go to the mall, everybody's just at the mall, and who knows what. Yeah, you're there because you want to shop, but like everyone's got a different goal shopping. Everyone's got a different this. Everyone's got a different that, right? Like,
you don't really know what anybody's doing.
All the weirdos could be at the mall, but like it's all students at the school.
True.
Is there weird students? Sure, but like you're there because you have a course and you're taking.
Yeah, I'm paying for this,
so I need to go. For the day.
Yeah.
Right? You're at the Slayer concert because you're a Slayer fan.
True.
Right? You're at the Webby concert because you're a Webby fan.
True.
I guess it's kind of different in that sense. To me, that makes sort of sense.
Yeah.
Kind of. A little bit.
But maybe it also goes back to like, if anybody's been through trauma that makes you introverted. Because if you go through traumatic events, you can either go one way or the other. You become very introverted and you're like, people, danger, no. Or you become extroverted and
danger.
And then you become extroverted and you're not even any longer hyper aware of the dangers versus the not. It's kind of like the kid, like the free candy vans. Like, don't teach your kids to go into those vans type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Don't take free candy from a stranger, but if they're offering you free drugs, take them, buddy. That shit's expensive.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I've definitely just always been the hyper aware, so I'm like good in crowds, but I can be without it too. Like I'll go into a big crowd if it's a concert. That's like why I'll always say like, well, I'll go to a concert. And people are like, oh, you don't mind crowds? Well, I don't mind crowds if it's.
I don't like crowds if it's my own family.
No, like I'm more awkward at a family event than I am at a concert.
Why is that?
Well, because we're all there with the same idea and thoughts and beliefs and stuff. We're here
because family.
We're here because we love Slayer. There's people in my family I can't stand. But I'm going to be able to get along with. That guy looks a little weird. But he's here because he likes Slayer. So I'm going to go talk to him about Slayer.
True.
Right? I'm going to go talk to him about Metallica.
Yeah.
Or whatever, right? Like.
I guess, yeah.
And little concerts are the best. They're more personal.
I like the Chris Webby concert. For being my first concert.
People. Yeah. I've been to shows where there's like 80 people. And you're all in this jam in this little room. I've been to shows with less than 80 people.
Mind you, I could have used to not listen to the first 3 openers up until Annoyed.
There's very few like artists, like rappers around here that I actually can say like, oh, I will listen to that song. Mm-hmm. I will listen to this person's music. Yeah. Very far and few in between.
I think we sidetracked a smidge.
I was very extroverted during that time. I would even go sober and do it when I was like doing shows, doing my shows. Or not, they weren't my shows, but when I was performing at the shows. But I was drinking a lot.
Well, and it's like everybody says, it's liquid courage. You could pretty well do anything.
Yeah, and had some powder courage as well. Right. It was a very different time.
Well, it's easy. I think it's easier to be extroverted when you're not sober because you don't really have to think about what's coming out of your mouth. You don't have to really, you just go and you're doing whatever and it doesn't matter. You kind of have to pay the price the next time.
Yeah, and it was different. Like humans are very like reward system, very much like wanting that pat on the back and stuff.
Gold stars.
And I knew that every show I was going to, because I was different from most of the people around here, it's not so much that I was better than a lot of the local rappers, but I was fresh, new, and I was doing something different than almost every single one of them. I was getting compared to like with my I was able to talk very fast.
Yeah,
which you know.
Yeah. Mind you, being so introverted, I never heard of you prior to knowing you just from high school.
No. But it was my thing about that is because it was different, because it was unique from around here. I knew that when I went to the show, a lot of people were going to want to talk to me, and I would get that praise, and I would get that whatever. And it was something that I created from the ground up.
Yeah.
Like I sat and wrote this song. It took me 2 hours to write this song and structure it all and blah blah blah. Oh, and 15 people liked it, and the last 3 people that performed, no one even paid any attention.
Now, would you be able to do public speaking though?
Oh yeah.
You think?
Oh yeah, I would now.
But like at that same time when you were doing the rap, do you think you could do public speaking?
No, my first show I was like shaking and stuff. That's why I started smoking cigarettes again. Because I was so scared knowing I had to go up. And it was my buddy Matt Savory. Where have you been? Because I showed him a video, and I was like, oh, just like in my bedroom, film making my videos and stuff. Oh, time to leave the bedroom, buddy.
Yeah.
There's a show in a couple months. We're going to it. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
See, and that's weird,
Why did I show him?
That, like, you'd be able to stand in front of a crowd and rap, but you wouldn't be able to go, like, stand on the podium and speak to a crowd. And is it because of, like, say, the liquid courage or powdered courage or whatever that caused that? Because I know now you'd be able to do either one, and you could do it sober, and it's not going to bother you.
Not even so much that. If I was just writing a speech, my speech, just the words alone have to be captivating. People aren't going and getting drunk and high at a speech. People are getting drunk and high, and they're like, what was the kids today? Their vibe, and everybody's like, oh, yeah, fucking...
Yeah.
And whether you're good or not, half the people don't even know what you're saying.
True.
Oh, it's a cool beat. And they're just, bump your fist like this, Louie. Like, they fucking, so it doesn't matter.
True.
And then if you do something that's different, if the next guy that's up's very like ABC, 1, 2, 3, look at me, it's like, oh, whatever, just another fucking whatever. And then the next guy gets up and it's like, and then it's like, oh shit.
I guess.
Like, what the fuck is this guy on? Like, what's he doing? Then it's different. But a speech to just sit there and on this day, it's not as, there's no hype.
You could be the town crier.
Yeah, there's no like hype to it. So like in that sense, I would be very introverted.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah. No, that was my first time getting up in front of people and doing like, so I made this for you. Never, and fucking it was.
Yeah, but you killed it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A guy was filming the entire show. I had no idea. That was where I did my set, and I was right nervous.
Is that the one you showed me that Joni has?
No, that was in Curly's. That was after a few. That was when Robbie G came here, and I went up first. I wasn't even on the show, but one of the people at the show let Robbie G know, like, there's a guy and he's from Enfield. You should let him come, and they put me up first. And he was like, that's how you start the fucking show, man, like, blah, blah, blah. And the poor guy who would have been up first was like, well, no, I'm going to follow that. And, like, he wasn't very good. Yeah. He wasn't very, like, exciting or anything. Like, Robbie G, like, come around the booth, like, his little, like, the sound booth or whatever. He come, like, right out and, like, shook my hand, gave me props and shit. And it was, like, really cool. Like, didn't expect it at all. Right, big, bald, white guy with a beard and stuff. Like, I get there's other rappers like that, but I'm from the boonies.
So what happened at your first one? We kind of just squirreled a little bit.
Oh, well, like, I was right scared and stuff because, introverted, and I was drinking, but I was going to
say, were you drinking a lot at that time?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Because I knew I had to do something.
Well, you have to be, it's almost like you have to be off the slope a little bit, but not so far that you're starting to slur.
Yeah, like I had a couple.
Yeah.
But at that time, I was drinking.
Yeah.
I was drinking amounts.
Yeah.
But I wasn't that night.
No.
So I was like, fuck, I was so scared. And then I was vaping at the time because I had quit cigarettes, but I was vaping. And then it died.
Before?
Yeah. So I was like, shit, somebody give me a fucking cigarette. So I smoked like 18 cigarettes. And then I went and did the show. But like,
how did you not sound like me at 2:00 this morning with my laryngitis?
It was really cool, like, because not that like it matters who or what he was, but like this older black guy came up to me after I was done. Actually, he came up in the middle, and like this guy's filming this whole time. I had no idea, and it went on YouTube, and I can't find the guy's channel. I have no idea what who he is.
Yeah,
I'd love to find it because it actually has like a good portion of that set on there. But this whole black guy came up to me like halfway in the middle of between songs and like gave me props and stuff, and he like stood there the rest of the like 3 more songs, I think.
Well, that might have been a little bit more courage for you too.
It was pretty cool. So, and he was older. He was an older guy, black or white. He was an older guy. It doesn't matter. But this older black fella come up, and I was like, fuck. So when I finished, he come up and he was like, man, I've been coming to shows here and stuff for years, and I've never seen anybody do something like that.
Yeah.
He's like, that was crazy. And you never dropped no N-bombs. You never said nothing about gangsta this or that. Like, you just were talking about normal shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, just like what a regular person could go, what you probably see and experience and stuff. And I was like, fuck yeah, that's pretty cool. And then Tyler was dating a guy from the city at the time. And he was like, he knew I was from the sticks. So he came out and he was like, yeah, I just want to let you know, like, there's a few people you should try and avoid and stuff. Like, I'm from here and I know a few guys. That guy right there carries a gun and stuff like that. And I was like, that guy? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, well, that's the guy that just praised me up and down and thought it was awesome and stuff. And, he's like, oh, really? Oh, you're good then. No worries. Because he thought, like, I might say something to upset him or whatever. And I was like, no, he just literally talked to me for like 12 minutes when I was done. It was cool.
He's cool.
Yeah, cool dog. But, yeah, it was an interesting time. But that drunk extrovert, right?
Yeah.
And as soon as I was done, I was like, fucking, where's the beer?
I am really impressed with the people who are extroverts in real life and then just become even more extroverted while they're drinking. Because sometimes you can be a super extrovert in life, and then you drink, and you're just like...
the opposite happens.
Yeah.
What's wrong, man? No? Yeah, no, I'm the complete opposite. Oh, people! I run over. I think I took Evan to the Mercules concert that time.
I remember.
And I was supposed to hang out with my buddy's sister.
Yeah.
It was like...
before me.
Like months before we met. 7 months before we met or something. I was supposed to hang out with her and I was supposed to be all cool and like
the times.
Got drunk, right high, off the old dandruff. Fucking yeah. Never seen them all night.
I know. You brought this up a few times.
Went and did my own thing.
I just couldn't believe you did that. Like, you took your own brother to that concert and just like, okay, bye.
From the door, and that was it.
That's what I mean.
VIP tickets. We had our own table and stuff. I didn't even know what the table looked like. Meet Mercules and everything. I never even met him. Yeah, Evan went off and met him. He's like, yeah, my brother's here talking, but I don't know where he's at.
I would have just said I was alone. This is great, man. I'm so glad I can meet you.
Yeah. Drunk extrovert, drunk idiot.
Yeah, you definitely are a drunk idiot.
Yeah. That was a little tangenty, but not too bad. Not too bad. Getting better.
You don't scroll as quickly anymore.
Yeah. Levels, drunk, sober. Yeah, like even you're introverted in here sometimes. Like at home, you're even an introvert. Like you love alone time. Like you'll be like, well, I'm done like feeling your presence. I'm gonna go watch YouTube. And you'll just go in the room.
Yeah.
Sit. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll
We confused the shit out of your dad when you explained to him that, like, we spend time together apart, basically.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think we touched on that a little bit.
I think we did in one of the episodes.
It's everything overlaps. Everything starts. Our
We're in a simulation. It's all the
creation of human history in the world starts with nothing. So eventually, something's going to overlap because it's all from one thing.
Anyways.
But yeah, we have our alone time in the house. You'll just we'll be in the middle of whatever. After this, you're probably going to be like, all right, we'll be like, all right, see you guys. And then you're like, oh, I'm going to go in the room.
Yeah, I can't really do that anymore. The bed's too high.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. But so now we'll have you'll watch YouTube here and I'll play a game right here. Put your feet up on me. Let me just do it. I just
like being alone.
Yeah.
And I can't even say that, like, oh, it's the depression that causes that. Because even when I'm not in my big depressive states, I like doing that. I just like to be alone. And we touched on it before that, like, a lot of people don't like to be alone.
They can't. Mo Man is a major example of that.
He's very extroverted, though. Like, he does enjoy humans.
Yeah, yeah.
And it makes it hard for him now because in order to enjoy humans, he's kind of has to drive an hour and a half away.
Well, because he's slowly, I think, migrating to the camp.
Yeah.
Forever. Yeah. And with Lur moving, why is he going to sit up here when he could sit down there closer to Nanny Grampy and Uncle Charles is down there?
But he likes spending time with people.
Most of our family's down there. Yeah, he can't be alone at all. He'd be chuck a movie on. He's still going to call someone or whatever and talk.
Oh yeah, he called us the other whatever it was last week. What are you guys up to?
Yeah, I'll call him at lunch and he's like, "Call me later," because he's home and he's bored and he can't sit alone. I wouldn't want to be alone for days at a time. But before we met, I went to work and saw people. But after that, it was like no one.
Well, when you went to Newfoundland, I spent 24 days alone.
Completely alone.
Yeah, I would spend Sunday to Friday by myself, and I'd stop at Mom and Dad's on Saturday.
Yeah, you had my car, but it was
But that was it. I spent all those time.
Middle of winter.
I spent all that time by myself.
And you survived. But it was there was nothing I could do.
I think I could do that again, knowing that I'm not so far away, but I think the isolation that's really the hard thing. Even if there was, again, we've mentioned before, if there was a Tim Hortons or something that I would have been able to go to, that's a little different versus just seeing only, the dog, the cat, the same four walls.
Yeah, you would have tucked your back into a wall and drank a coffee and at least saw humans.
Yeah.
Oh, people exist.
Yeah.
You were fucking isolated. Other than the dog and the cat. And Nita's quite the companion, but she sleeps a lot.
There's only so much they can do. There's only so much Otis can do.
They don't talk back, which I'm sure you enjoy sometimes because you do live with me and I always have something to say.
I
know. But I love you.
I know, but sometimes you like to put your foot in your mouth.
Yeah.
I was waiting for this big explanation.
I couldn't come up with anything intelligent to say. That does happen often. Fucking I do it all the time too.
Yeah.
That time we were working twice at work, this happened, not in the same day or week or anything, but we're doing a job and there's a construction crew out front and there was the girl, and I've told you this story, but just for the
people's sake.
She was good looking, so I'm like, I go to use the bathroom and Buddy's standing there with the sign, the flagger guy, the flagget. He's there right by the Johnny, so I'm on my way in and I look over and I'm like, it must be something fucking hard working around that, distracting. No, that's my sister. I was like, oh, well, fucking right on, man. You have a
fantastic day, bud.
Good day. I just fuck. And then
that story cracks me up every time.
Yeah. And then we went to lunch, me and Dad. And we were doing these jobs, and they had this fucking guy insulating, and he was terrible, terrible. And we show up to
do a bad job insulating.
Like the poly was just nothing was flat. It was all overlapped. The corners were like piece all fucking and breaking our drywall and stuff. We'd have to cut the poly right out. Like there was outside walls where I just cut poly right out. There's just like holes in the wall because it was busting our sheets and stuff. It was fucked. Yeah, did not know what he was doing. He was a demolition guy. Turned, from tearing shit down to putting it up. Like I don't know.
That don't work.
He didn't do a very good job at some things. And anyways, we get to where we're going for lunch, and fucking the framer's there, and he was like, "Oh, I think his name was Mike or Nick or something." Like, "Oh, Mike, what's up, man?" Well, "Oh, not too bad, boys. How's the day going?" I said, "Oh, fuck, not bad, man. I got that fucking Glenn. That was his name. I got that fucking Glenn here, doing the insulation and stuff." "Oh, yeah, that's my dad." I was like, No, the right long, greasy hair guy. "Yeah, that's my dad." It's like, oh.
Well, I think it's time for me to go home now.
Oh my god, he's not a very good insulator. And I'm like, fuck.
Time to go home.
And he's like, he's my father-in-law, but he's like kind of like my dad. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh fuck. Dad was like, if anyone ever says something like that to you, son, you fucking smash them. I was like, yeah. But he sucked. Like he was like, not a bad guy, but like, fuck, man. Like, he's such terrible work. But foot in mouth. Again. Like, yeah. I'm so good at doing that. And especially once I started stretching and getting more flexible, I could probably actually put my foot in my mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just an idiot.
Yeah, you are.
Pure idiot.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Most times.
I think introverts are better people.
Why?
Than extroverts. Well, because extroverts are just like...
I find a lot of introverts are great listeners and don't have many words to say.
Well, yeah, like that's definitely a trait that probably would overlap what I was going to say, but they're just too like, extroverts are just too like into everything, like, and they're too happy and stuff all the time. Like they just always seem like happy.
As somebody who's depressed, it's so annoying seeing people happy.
Like I get it, like don't fucking always be just...
Don't look like you have a stick up your ass.
But... like if you're so happy all the time, it's almost annoying. It's like, I just wish they'd shut the fuck up.
That was like the other day when we went and got coffee and I was having like a rough moment. But when did I not have a rough moment? And we were listening to old high res and you're like, this is just too happy right now.
Oh yeah, every song. Yeah. Ha. And it's like, fuck, every song, man? We'll put on NF. Fuck. Just happy as shit.
Yeah.
What are you so fucking happy about, man?
Yeah, I know.
Be sad once in your life. How can you fucking even appreciate anything if you're always so happy all the time? And those people that wake up like that and they're like, off to the fucking show and going on like, are these serial killers in the fucking spare time?
Maybe.
Only a serial killer would be that happy all the time.
Maybe.
Every time you see them.
Maybe.
Hey, how's it going?
Look like a psychotic clown.
Yeah, like, just want to backhand them in the fucking cock sheath.
Oh, God, this again.
I love saying that now. It's awesome.
But I think that is the benefit of being introverted, is you know how to speak few words but get your point across, I guess.
Well, that's why, like I've said before, and I'll say it a billion more times, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, right?
Listen more and talk less.
And like, I guess, I mean, I don't know. Would that toss people like that into that kind of category?
I feel like it would.
Extrovert would be like a happier person, and introvert would be I'm sure there's happy introverts.
And I'm sure there's happy or depressed extroverts.
Yeah. Robin Williams.
Yeah.
I use him as an example all the time for stuff. Like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
I think he's quite introverted.
Yeah.
He does a lot of things by himself.
Yeah.
He takes fucking what a legend. Takes the bus, like everybody else. Mm-hmm. Goes to restaurants and stuff by himself. Takes himself out for dinner. Yeah. What beast. He's one of the only people not on that stupid Epstein list either.
I know.
There's like 3 people in the fucking history of cinema that aren't on that. Well, more than 3, but yeah. Keanu's one of them. Such a beast.
You're tangenting.
No, I'm not. We're talking about how he's an introvert.
Yeah, but you're going too far that way.
No,
Yep. So, I mean, I guess you could put some in categories like that.
You can just tell those uppity people are very extroverted. Extremes everywhere, I guess,
Yeah.
right? Extreme introverts, extreme extroverts. I think Lur would be a drunk extrovert as well.
You think?
Because, well, how often, like, you know, when he's partying and stuff, when he's going to parties, he's definitely very like, oh, people.
I don't know. When he took me to my appointment, neither one of us shut up, so.
Yeah, but that's one person. He's
True.
with one person. I don't think he'd be like seeking out the crowd sober. You know what I mean?
But he does have his groups of friends where then they all go out together.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and he's elemental P. I think a lot of the elemental P are extroverted.
Probably.
They have so much to.
Stop. Nope. Not today. Not this episode. But I don't know. Because, like, and I think maybe people who are who are extroverted get along better with other extroverted people, and introverted people get along with other introverted people.
Yeah, well, it's like a.
And then other introverted people, as soon as you have too many people in that group, like, you gotta break ties.
It's like the wavelength thing, too. Like, you're on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
And, like, but then opposites attract as well. So, like, the introvert will befriend an extrovert so that they each get a little taste of each other. Like, you gotta have that balance, right?
Yeah.
It's like the bully and the victim are in the same wavelength or whatever. They're in the same, like, spectrum. The bully is drawn to the victim. Like, when you walk into a room, you should, obviously, everyone, no matter what, when you walk through any door, whether it's to the outdoors or the indoors, you should analyze the room, but you're going to be drawn to a certain type of person. Like, you are not going to be drawn to the person wearing fucking the most colorful outfit and a big hat, fancy hat, and a this and that, and 14 chunks of fucking chains and jewelry on, and the most colorful person in the room is not going to be who you're going to go to. You're going to go to the person dressed like this.
Black on black on black on black.
Yeah. The alpha, whatever. Not even that alpha's being a bully, but like the bully in the schoolyard at recess is going to go look for the person he knows he can beat on and stuff. It's the same spectrum. It's the same wavelength. You're feeding off the same frequencies. I think that's very much so a thing with a lot of things.
Yeah.
So. But extros will attract extros and intros will attract intros.
Yeah.
But then there's, like, again, like at the beginning of this little tangent, the opposites, right? Like, my extro traits bounce off and back and forth with your intro traits and
I was going to mention that about how, like, I'm thinking about the relationships I've had. Most of them were more extroverted than I was, and it was always a problem.
Yeah, but that's not hard to be more extroverted than you are. We've already said, like, you're prestige level fucking introvert. But I'm cool with either or. Like, we can stay in the house and hang out and do whatever. Or we can go. But then sometimes I'm like, no, like, hop in the car, let's go to the mall. Like, you've been sitting in the house here for a couple days or whatever, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's weird how, even in relationships, if vice versa happens, like introverted, extroverted, sometimes the extroverted one doesn't understand the introverted one, which was, I think, a lot of the problem I had, which is I like to be at home. And it's not like I only want to stay at home and I only want to just be a homebody and all these things. It's just I don't feel the need to go and socialize Saturday, Sunday, Friday. Like, I don't feel those need and I don't have a draw to that. And I think that's why a lot of the relationships were hard for me. Because they would want to do those things and then I was the problem. But I'm very much so, like, if you want to go, go. Like, doesn't bother me.
Yeah, but most
I know.
99.9999999999999% of women, when they're like, "Oh, just you can go do whatever," that's not what they mean. No.
And you had to get used to that from me.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I don't care. You can go hang out with Matt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's got to be something between these lines here.
Not a thing.
I'm like, there's something going on. There's no way she means what she said.
Yeah.
No woman ever just means what they're saying. What they're saying, and there's a hidden message in here. Because that's how you guys are. Just not you.
No.
1 of 4 billion women are like you.
Well, that was like this past weekend when I couldn't make it to my family stuff from being sick. And you wanted to go see Pat, and I'm like, go. Don't bother me. It bothered me after I was like, I'm dying here of being sick.
I'll be as quick as I can. And then I was like, yeah, it's an hour away. And then I was there for like 2 or 3 hours.
And it wouldn't have bothered me if that was all you had to do. But then you had to go and pick up a few groceries. And I'm just like, I want soup. I need tea. I don't feel good. I'm pregnant.
Yeah, it was a little while.
Yeah.
But I'd never seen Pat in a long time.
No.
And it was really important to me to go see Pat. Not that you're not important, but I see you every day.
I know, but I'm just using that as the example. Like, generally speaking, like, I don't really care.
No.
And that's even after everything that went down with you and the drinking and the weird stuff and all that. Like, I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, well, because you can trust me.
Yeah.
I don't, like, have an interest in wronging you. And, like, a lot of where I am extroverted and stuff like that, I'll see something on Facebook or whatever and reach out. And you don't get mad if I'm like, oh, I saw Ashley at Superstore. Or like, oh, I just shot Emily a message to see how like things are going with her and stuff.
Yeah, you told me days later that you saw Ashley. I'm like, cool.
Yeah. But like most guys are like, you know, they don't message a girl that they were friends with or whatever. They don't try to be friends with a girl. Like, I'm not, you know, firing out wiener shots and stuff like that. Like, I don't care about that.
Not posting on your story.
Yeah, drop the hammer on the story. That was fucked. And I messaged him. Like, just checking in on you, man. Oh, I'm all good, bro. I'm like, he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's off on a fucking bad one. Some people should be more introverted. Some people shouldn't have social media.
I think a lot of people shouldn't have social media. Because I truly believe that social media is just a dick measuring competition.
Well, it really is, right? I started writing something down. I'm going to make it a status, but it's like, I get like, oh, I liked this picture, so now I'm seeing a bunch of them. But like, I'm seeing people sharing these things too, like, oh, work on yourself in silence and fucking this and that, and like, no one does that. Everyone's, like I said in the material and Flash, like 2 months in, what, 2 months,
yeah,
and like, it's like, fuck, man, like you don't even know. And then those are the people that'll share like, do it alone, man. You're not doing it alone. If you had fucking, I don't know anyone personally that knows what that's like.
No.
And that wouldn't be an introvert thing to do, I guess, but just like, I know what it's like to
eat cat hair.
Yeah. At least it's flavorful. I know what it's like to avoid all the people and stuff and do something for yourself without getting that pat on the back or like that fucking...
But it does go back to being introverted versus extroverted, because the extroverted person is going to post it constantly online.
Yeah, and they crave that.
Whereas, like, I made a post on Facebook. What decade are we in now?
Yeah. You're probably going to have to hammer in onto it. Well, you're logged in, I guess.
Yeah.
You should accept a friend request from me. You can unfollow me. But, like, become an admin on our page. So you're involved and people will look and see, like, oh, the two of them are doing this together. They can see that we're doing it together, but they'd be like, oh, shit, like, that's cool. Like, they run the page together.
Yeah. I don't like social media.
Things. We use that, and everything's on it. I shared a couple links on the page now.
Yeah.
But like, if we could just post it on that.
I don't like social media.
I know.
It's the introverted
You could
thing.
literally, you'll be an admin. You could just literally be on the page on that. You wouldn't even see. You'd only see notifications for this.
I know.
And you could do all your intro bullshit, whatever it is you people do.
You people. So rude.
Oh, I don't want to get Don cherried.
No, you people. That happened when I was in college.
Oh, was it? Yeah, that was a few years ago now.
Yeah, because I remember I was telling you how Rob said you guys, and then he's like, oh, I'm supposed to say you ladies and men. And we're like, Rob, call us guys. It's not a big deal.
What does B. Dylan Hollis say? Gentles and ladymen.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I love him. He's awesome.
He's extroverted.
He's very extroverted.
In more ways than one.
He's like the gayest guy ever. He's so good though.
I love him.
When he's making the dough and it's like a big log like that. Feels familiar. I just love him. He's fucking hilarious. 180. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's awesome. And I like make it a point too, like, oh, better tell Lur about that. Lur's gay. He'll love this.
Let's not go on this tangent.
It's like, no, I know, but it's like we're all a little funny in that way, right? Like we think all black people know each other. Like, oh,
you must know him.
He's gay. He'll love this YouTube channel. Like it's not doesn't mean anything.
Not a thing.
Ah, it's so good. But yeah, Dylan Hollis, he's very extroverted. Mm-hmm. We should get his cookbook. I don't care if it's $50. Because it's like there's probably a lot of cool shit in there.
I know.
He wouldn't put the gross stuff in there.
No.
You know what I mean? He would like, because like you can tell he'll take a bite of something. He's like,
yeah, yeah, like the cat food he ended up making there in one of the shorts.
Yeah, it smells like cat food. And just like some of the stuff, like the Great Depression stuff, when it's like 2 ingredients to make a cookie.
Yeah.
And they're like rock hard. So like, yeah, he's not going to put that in his book. Well, maybe the odd thing he would just was like help somebody else suffer.
I've seen if there's any other points.
No, as far as points, we're done.
I think that's something to add about being introverted. Is it's hard to maintain friendships when you're introverted.
Well, yeah. So like it says in the Havamal, again, this isn't going to be like word for word because like
yeah, it's not
information overload all the time, but I'm pretty sure it's in the Havamal. If you want to something about a good friend, visit that friend often to maintain the relationship. Like go to a good friend often. Mm-hmm. Something, whatever. Mm-hmm. But it's not simple when you don't want to leave the house to do that. And that's another thing, like about the friends thing, and it's from the Havamal. The road to a good friend is short and easy, no matter how long the adventure or whatever, how long the trek. But the road to a bad friend is long, short. Even if it's short or whatever. It's because like you're dreading to go there. You're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, like I think about Devin and stuff. Like we reconnected, whatever it was, a couple years ago. And like I'm the worst for answering people, but at least he's very understanding about it.
He knows. He's like, oh yeah, you guys are busy. It's all good, and then sends little eyes.
But he knows.
Yeah, he does. He's good, and he's always watching. Hi, Devin. He always watches.
But that's the thing. Like it's hard to find friends when you are introverted that understand that. Like I'm not ignoring you. I'm ignoring everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, not everyone's as understanding as like he is.
No.
He's such like a genuine person. Mm-hmm. Just a fucking great fella.
But I think that's also why like me and Emily have lasted so long as friends. She's my sister basically. It's just like she can text me and I can take days or weeks to answer her or vice versa and it's fine. Whereas like you tell your dad, I'm going to call you when I get off work, and you tell him that at like 2:30, and he'll text you the next day being like, man, son, you must be working such a long shift.
You still working, son? I've been up all night waiting for you to go. At the time he texted me his phone number.
That's funny.
And his address.
Yeah.
Yep, still at 14.
That's what I mean. It's hard when you're introverted that way. Like, you would have an easier time befriending people than I would.
Yes. But
I just don't like people either, so.
No, but I'm easier. Or what the fuck? I don't even know how to word it. I'm more accustomed to, or like more attracted to the thought of like, oh, a new person to talk to versus a sustained relationship with a friend, or not so much like with you. I can't picture myself anywhere else, but like a new person to talk to is more interesting than like, well, I've known this person for like 10 years, whatever. I don't know. I think that stems back to like being in like the multiple different schools, not having a childhood friend.
Yeah. Well, because that was something we discussed a couple years ago before we moved from the camp, of how you could sit there and you could have all these conversations, long, in-depth conversations with all these random people, but you couldn't just sit down and talk to me about simple things that I needed.
Yeah, and you didn't get it, and I was like, well, but then I never talked to them again.
I know, and you put in so much effort, and that was what bothered me.
Yeah, and that just always seemed normal to me
to
do that. And I felt like we talked about everything already. We have nothing else to talk about. And now here we are doing this as like potentially, hopefully someday, a job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we've been talking. We haven't filmed one for a few days, but we've been talking for a few days. I haven't gone to work.
Well, there's been a lot of stuff going on too.
Yeah, but even we talk about outside things, not just him. No. It's hard not to say his name.
Please don't say his name.
Well, by the time this comes out, he'll be here.
No.
Oh, maybe the next one I can start seeing him.
Maybe.
Yeah, they don't need to know his name.
No, he's just Little Bear.
As far as him, they can fuck off.
He's just Little Bear.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't want to create an introvert, but I don't want him to be on stuff until he's like, I want Facebook.
Well, we discussed that this weekend with my parents about how, like, we're fine for people to have, like, a photo here and there with them, but we don't want the people who are, like, constantly taking photos.
No, while he's right little and stuff, too. Like, oh, you want to put a picture up holding him or something? Like me holding our nephew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, that's fine.
He's super small. And I asked.
Yeah. And that's my big thing is
Haley.
You always call them Haley.
I fucking know. I'm just going to start calling them and blend their names. Kaylee and Harry. I asked them.
Yeah. Is like, this okay?
Do you guys care if I post a picture? Oh, yeah, it's fine or whatever.
That's what I mean.
Okay, cool.
And I want that kind of same respect of people asking before they do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking they better. And we'll be tagged in a picture or something. Oh, yeah. Like, okay.
And I don't think that would make him introverted just because he doesn't have, like, access to social media. Because we didn't have access to social media in the beginning of our time.
Well, no.
Not the way kids are now. Like, I don't.
Why am I yawning when I've been like awake since 2?
I just don't agree with the parents who do put their kids on 24/7. And I mean, I'm sure that makes them like ridiculous. Outgoing kids and stuff, but that's also just like a red flag alert of like, oh, somebody who could be weird knows what my kid looks like, where they're around, who they're around.
Oh yeah, it's like a wood chipper American buffet. Fuck that. It's fucking weird. And well, I only have people I know on my Facebook. That's always who it is. Someone you know.
It's always. Right? But I think for him, he is going to be introverted, but he'll be extroverted. He'll probably be a lot like you because he'll get the, I want to be at home with mom time, but he'll get the, okay, me and dad are going to like a boxing thing or we're going to a concert or those types of things. He'll be well-rounded.
Yeah. I'd like to, like, now the boxing thing, I'd like to toss the two of us. I'd like to us both to be in like a more private boxing lessons thing. Not because of, I don't want him in the crowd. No. But because it's one-on-one
is so much better in that type of situation.
Yeah, it's not him and 12 other kids trying to get taught the same thing. Someone can sit down with him and go like, this is how you throw the punch. This is how you whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. But no, I don't want him to I don't. It's gonna be hard to like make him not think people are evil, but some people are evil.
But I also
Like,
don't want him to be like the guy that you know, and his kid is like scared of everything.
Oh yeah,
I don't want him to be that point.
Pulls in the driveway and he's like, like runs in the house.
Yeah, I don't want him to be that way.
Let's remember where we're at. Yeah, you can't have the kid being like afraid of strangers and stuff. It's like a dog. You got to socialize your dog to a degree. We didn't socialize her for a reason.
Though. Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean. Like an unsocialized dog is the same as like an unsocialized kid, except dogs aren't really introverted, extroverted. They're all just kind of extroverted if you think about it.
Yeah.
Whereas you can kind of, I guess, mold your kid into being introverted or extroverted. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he, unfortunately, is very much molded already into being introverted to even more of an extreme than I am.
It's not even that he's introverted. He's afraid of
humans.
People.
I mean, good on him. It's
really weird to... Yeah, I mean, fuck. It's really weird to hear that because I'm just like, well, fuck. But location, too.
Being away from civilization and having a kid makes it extremely hard.
Yes, and at such a young age and stuff. I don't know. It's a really weird thing. I don't want to like single people out either, but
no,
that's just an odd. Like when I heard that, I was like, what? Like fucking what? People can be like that. The kids can be like that. I don't want to make him like that. But he's not gonna be because like we're gonna be taking him to stuff too, like the Christmas parades and stuff like that. He's gonna be at and like we're homeschooling and stuff like that. But like, you know,
but he'll still be around his cousin too, so he'll have some socializing early on, and then we'll take him to extracurricular events like when there's soccer or basketball or whatever's going on.
Yeah, and like I want him like by the time he's 3, like 4, learning the boxing and stuff, learning to like when he's walking good, he's gonna start learning how to punch good. Like, and that's just it. And that's not so he can just punch people in the face.
No, it's discipline.
Just at whatever, yeah. But that's another thing. Like socialization.
Yeah,
it definitely helps with more extroverted attributes for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, I look at my brother. He's more extroverted than I am, but he was the athlete in high school and stuff, and then he did the racing, so he's always been around people, and it was good to be around people.
Yeah. And he was like in that group.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't like the top athlete of the school of the year and stuff in school. Like, you remember I remember people that were like really good, like motherfucker had hang time, like Mitch Canfield. He was a great, like crazy basketball player. Not that Harry wasn't good, but like Mitch Canfield could fucking jump 6 feet in the air and shit. And he was white. White men can jump, I guess.
There's exceptions.
If they're named Mitch Canfield. He got a little fucked up. Yeah, a while ago. Yeah. I was talking to him years ago. I don't know if he's doing too good.
That's what I mean. Like, so I guess it's all where you roll and who you're with and
who you bring them around.
Yeah.
Growing up. But then there's just like the personality traits and stuff. You buy a cat. You get a cat. You get 2 cats. They can be complete opposites. And they're in the same house. You can have 2 kids and they can be the complete opposite.
Yeah. Which was definitely the case for my parents.
Yeah. Harry, athlete, blah, blah, blah. You.
Artist.
Yeah. Artists are very introverted people. You're not going to.
Have you ever seen a group of artists go around?
I'm going to go hang out with all my friends and everyone's
sitting in a room painting.
Well, yeah, but like, I mean, that would be a thing. But like, you're not going to go hang out movie night with your friends and when you're fucking 14 years old and bring your fucking easel. Like, it just doesn't make sense. What are you doing? I'm just painting the scenery.
I mean, there's
like
probably
it's not really a thing. You're spending a lot of time on your own at your desk drawing.
Yeah.
Webby talks about it. Right? Playing video games and stuff. And like, yeah, it's a very introvert characteristic.
Yeah.
Drawing. Art.
Yeah.
Even like Brody and Jared growing up. Wicked guys, great guys, super nice, friendly. Like their mom was super nice. But they did a lot of drawing. They did a lot of like hanging out in their rooms and stuff. And that's where I think they kind of showed me that was normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
You guys don't do anything? No.
I just like hang out.
Yeah. It took you a long time probably to realize that you don't always have to be doing something or have to be near people.
Yeah, even right through, like, maybe that was the first time I noticed it or saw it, but then you really were like,
dude.
Yeah, like this, when you showed me that book. Well, Mom gave me the book, but you had already read it, or wherever you go, there you are.
Yeah.
That's one of the things in the book. It's like right early on in the book, fucking, don't just sit there and do something. Well, us Stoics and us Buddhists and all that, blah, 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 have the saying, it's the opposite. Don't just do something, sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before Nita.
Yeah.
Don't do something, just sit there.
Yeah.
It's a very, like, it's the opposite of everything we've been told. Oh, something's bothering you? Just stay busy, man. Go see people and stuff. No, that's where, like, the introverts are definitely doing something right.
Yeah, we're striding in that.
Yeah, like, fuck. Because you process everything. Yeah. You have time to do it. And if you don't have the time, you create the time. Yeah. Right? Like, you'll make time for what's important.
And then at that point, you realize what's important and what's not.
Yeah. Yeah. That's when another thing, like, you helped me, and that's what I told Dad. I said, like, yes, there was a time when I did hang out with a lot of people and stuff, but I was drinking and I was doing drugs and stuff. And, like, all the people that I was hanging out with were doing all of those things. And I came to the realization that I don't need a bunch of friends. I don't need to go and see someone every weekend. I don't need people to come to my house every weekend.
Or talk to them every day.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be done.
No.
And at the end of the day, half the time, like, what are you talking about?
Nothing.
Fuck all. That's why I hate, like, I used to be the type of person too, and fucking line up and stuff. I'll still do it every once in a while, like, oh, that's pretty crazy there, the other day, blah, 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 like something.
Yeah.
Something. But, like, 9 times out of 10, like, I'm not going to talk to, like, a stranger about something or try and, like, oh, crazy weather we're having and stuff, because I'm never fucking gonna know this person. I'm never going to talk to them again. Just a waste of my time and air.
Yeah.
I'm just interrupting what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Or whatever, like, in my sense. And does that make me bitter? Well, maybe, but I don't give a fuck.
I don't think it makes you better. I think it just...
No, bitter.
I know. It's because I'm sick.
Makes you better.
It doesn't make you bitter. But I think it makes you realize how much time we spend as a society trying to talk to people and care about all these things, when in reality, you don't need that to survive.
No. In one sense, though, maybe it's like our subconscious way of trying to, like, be a village again. Like, have that community again. Whereas now we're to the point where we have people like Paul Wagner, and there's another guy, Pat told me about him, Thomas Sewell or something. They have a community, but it's like from other people, and you make a community inside of your community, which is one of the things I've been talking about trying to do, but I just don't know how to do it. I think I got to just do it and make it a thing.
Yeah.
And it'll just form and create its own natural path of whatever, but have, like, a sense of community.
Yeah.
And then that's when, like, my extrovertism would work, like, where, like, it's like, okay, babe, like, the group's coming over, you know, make us supper now, you know, and you'd be like, yes, sir. Not really, but you would do that anyways. I wouldn't have to ask you or whatever. I'd just be like, we would know. And because you're a real woman, not these fucking stiletto nail having on the whatever podcast women. Hi. You want to go bark at the door again for no reason? Yes. You would just do that and, like, take care of the thing that, you know, like, okay, the group's coming over. We're having supper and stuff, and we're having a meeting or whatever. And
yeah,
that would just happen, right?
Yeah.
And the wife would probably come with them or whatever, you know what I mean? And eventually we would integrate women. The women will be integrated into it anyways as well, right? That happens. That happens with these groups.
I'm good on the outside.
I listen to these things and stuff, and, like, and then there's dynamics that you have to work on and stuff, because it's a community. Even if it starts with 4 people, if it's me and 3 other people, that's my community. That's my people.
Yeah.
Live and die for this group. right? We don't have to have a common interest like motorcycles or this or that. You don't have to be an introvert or an extrovert because you're there with like minds and like.
Yeah.
You know
but it is kind of hard to be introverted and do those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's where you get it'd be like a niche or a niche.
Niche.
A niche. It'd be a niche thing or a niche thing, right? Like where this is now part of my life. This is something I've wanted. That guy I mentioned it to, and he like almost sent me a video, almost crying and stuff. No one ever asked me something like that. You know, there's an aspect of life we're all missing. And I think that's what creates this extrovert thing. Whereas there's 5,000 people in the community and you know 20 of them. There used to be 100 people in the community and you knew all of them.
True. Everybody knew everybody. But again, it goes back to, I think we've mentioned it in every single episode, is these have ruined things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, very much so.
And I don't know. So. I think dogs and stuff are a good judge character, whether you're introverted or extroverted. Like that guy at the apartment. Nita hated him.
And like, it's weird because he seemed like a totally reasonable, normal guy. And then Nita just despised him.
I know.
And it's like, okay, well, I'm not letting him in the house or anything.
No.
I'll talk to him if I see him outside, but I'm not letting him in the house. I'm not letting him around you when I'm not home. My dog don't like you? There's fucking probably a reason.
I just thought that was crazy.
And they're not noticing intro or extrovert. They're just noticing good or bad soul.
Yeah.
I think they're soul sniffers.
Nita's been a little off-kiltered since I've gotten pregnant, though.
Well, yeah.
She thinks that leaf that goes by the window is going to just destroy Mom.
Yeah, and so's Dad. Mm-hmm. Like, when we went to Lush, the people were probably like, what the fuck's going on? Because no other men are probably acting that way. And I'm not that like I'm the only protective man on the planet now. It's just, but like, I'm very protective of you, and I always was, but I'm even more so now. You're rooting through stuff. I don't even know what you're looking at because I have my back to you, and I'm watching what everybody else in the store is doing.
I know,
and it's just natural for me to want to be that way. And then the little Indian girl or whatever she was comes up. Why do you have that? And I'm like, what? That? Oh, my knife? Oh, I always have that. Why?
And then I was like, I can escape.
You never know. She's like, oh, and just like turned around and walked away. Then she come back. Yeah, you escaped. She come back because she was probably a little curious, like wanted to know what's going on. I'm like, well, you just never know. Like, I can open a package with it, or like, something might happen and I need it. You just never know.
There is one place that you don't do that anymore, and that's the superstore.
What?
Is you're not like right on top of me, like needing to be right protective. You let me wander and grab what we need and come back. You hate it, but it's great for me. It's
I don't let you. You just do it. You're like, you go fill the water up, and I'm gonna go grab the eggs, and you just walk away.
It's good for my introvertedness, though.
Yeah, but what you don't realize is I fucking slam the water in there, push the button, and then I go stand at the end. I
know you do. I know you do.
Watching who else is going in the aisle and stuff.
I know.
Someone bumps into you, I'll fucking rub their face all over the fucking floor. Clean up on aisle 7.
Be like Tony Soprano in the last season when that guy was being weird with Meadow.
Oh yeah, and he finds the tooth in his pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll end you. Not you. I mean,
so what have I done?
If somebody fucked with you or like bumped into you or something, especially like right now, fucking just end them.
I gotta say, we've been pretty good for the last 9 months, not having really anything crazy. I wonder what'll happen after.
And I'm just on the fucking ready too, like at the fucking ready hard. Like,
I know.
For someone to bump you with their cart or this or that, and the fucking cart's going flying. Like, and it just doesn't make me a prick. It's just, watch what you're doing. She's pregnant.
Yeah, you don't know that this kid's killing her.
Yeah, that's my baby.
Oh, God, I can't wait until that stops.
I like it.
But I think that's a good place to end it. Like, there's nothing wrong with being either one. And everybody has traits of extroverted here versus introverted there, but...
Yeah, it's like we learn with the left and right thing.
Yeah. We're not doing that right now.
No, but I'm just saying, it's like, fuck, well...
Yeah, there's attributes in everything for both sides of things.
Yeah, it just goes back to everything comes from nothing and everything starts to cross over because it's all from the same thing and it's heading to the same thing, right? We started with nothing, and eventually we'll end up with nothing. It
just makes you wonder if more people need to just be accepting of, oh, they're introverted, that's cool, or oh, they're extroverted, sweet.
Or the extro and intro person needs to come to grips with the fact that they need to be both. You need the balance. You can't just sit in the house for 47 days. You need to go to the mall. You need to go to Tim Hortons. We should go to Tim Hortons and sit down at the table and eat and watch people and drink coffee, watching people in the car.
But I do want to go to that Irish place there.
Yeah, and have 14 Guinness.
Yeah, I just got to get this one at first.
Yeah, you can just become like a weekend alcoholic for a bit. That's okay. I'll accept that. You've earned that.
I think I did.
It's been pretty stressful. I'll take care of the business. You can get hammered.
All I want to do is just take a bath.
I know. I mean, you're not going to get hammered. I think you've never been hammered in your life.
I've been tipsy, but never. Yeah. Again, I like control. I like having control.
Yes. But if we're here and he's taken care of and stuff like that, when he gets out, you've definitely earned it. You've had a terrible time.
I know.
You get white girl wasted once in your life.
I know.
I'll tuck you in. Bring your bucket.
Ugh. Oh, be the first time I'll throw up in 20-some years.
Those are the best nights, and then you wake up and you're like, oh, never again until next time.
Then you're like, oh, open beer, cool.
What?
Open beer, cool.
Yeah.
No, Dad's gonna take you out in a second.
You're so sick, you wake up and you gotta have one of them shower beers.
Yeah.
You just set it up on the shelf. Oh.
I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, the hair of the dog. Yeah. Pie, we got it.
So that's. I mean, the dog's stopping us from this conversation anymore.
You gotta go pee. You gotta go pee?
She's gonna go do a perimeter search to make sure she didn't actually see something.
Yeah. Yep. And Dad gotta brush you.
Oof, do you ever?
Easy on the wound thing.
It is really itchy, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, it's not cancer, I don't think.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed
It's some itchy.
Half-ass podcast episode this time. I don't have the energy right now.
No. This is a lot more work than I thought. The editing and the fucking making the shorts and then we gotta watch the whole thing, find the clip, make the clips, and then
yeah, it is.
You gotta give it to those guys that have been doing it for like 15 years.
Yeah.
And girls, I say guys is both, everything. People can fuck off that don't like that. Those people suck.
I think that's our ending. I think we've said that in almost every episode, that just people suck.
Yeah.
I think we found our ending.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, get the old Grinch socks on, boys.
Those are my hospital socks.
Yeah, I'm wearing them too. Well, enjoy, everybody. Don't do nothing too crazy.
Yeah. People suck. That's it.